Hi guys, it's checkacola Matt. 안녕하세요, Matt입니다. checkacola. So today I'm going to do a different kind of thing. I'm going to review the first half of the Amityville horror. And this is supposed to be a true story by Jane Anson, I think. So this book is based on a true story, or supposedly based on a true story. I read the first half of the book, and actually, through the first half of the book, you can actually see that how it could happen, and there could be coincidences. So in the first half, there's basically three problems. One, the guy wakes up in the morning at the same time. Two, his wife feels like she's been touched or like something's watching her. And three, the flies. So we'll start off with the flies. The sewing room is where these flies happen, and every so often they find like a bunch of flies or like a windowsill full of flies. So number one explanation, it's the ghost. Number two, there's something rotting or dead underneath the windowsill. So it could be ghosts, or it could just be like a rotten bag of meat, or even like a garbage that, because their house is warm, so you know there'd be maggots in it and they just come flies. The second one, his wife feels like someone's touching her, or like something's hurting her, or something's like trying to make her go crazy, something like that. Again, number one, it could be like an evil spirit, or it could just be, again, just like coincidences. Sometimes, you know, you all of a sudden you sitting there, you feel like someone's watching you. Totally could just be like that. And you know, sometimes you misplace things, you can't find it, and then all of a sudden you trip over something. So again, open-minded, it could be like a spirit saying, get out of my house, you know, you're not welcome here. Or it could just be, you know, like sometimes they're just really tired. It seems like when they moved in there, they're really tired, and you know, new house, new everything around Christmas time, so they're busy, and they just don't forget things. So accordingly, it could just be forgetting things and coincidences. You know, just you feel like someone's watching you, or it could be a ghost. And I guess the big one is the guy keeps waking up at a certain time every single day for like a week's on end. And then he goes down to the boathouse, you know, he looks around, the doors are open, you know, nothing's down there. And apparently that's the time that the owners before, their son, killed their family. So before the guys in this book owned the Lutzes, there was actually a family in there that was murdered by their eldest son. And it was supposedly at this time. I'm not sure if the time in the book matches the actual time of the murders, but in the book it says they do, so I didn't really look too much into the case. I will look into it more when I read the second half. But the first half, it can be really explainable. Like, he wakes up at the same time every morning. I think it's 3:15. Maybe he just has a sleep pattern where he just wakes up every morning at 3:15, you know. Sometimes I'll wake up like at 6 o'clock every morning. You know, I'll sleep, wake up at 6 o'clock, sleep, wake up at 6 o'clock, sleep, wake up at 6 o'clock. You know, your natural clock. But also, according to the book, I guess if you believe in the ghost part of the book, it could be like someone like, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning poking him, slamming the door in the boathouse. You know, their dog barks. So it could be ghosts, or it could just be coincidences. So actually, in the first half of this book, it's actually believable both ways, coincidences or ghosts. So that's my first like little review of this book. I will be doing the second half, because I heard the second half gets a little more crazy. So I want to do a second half review in the future. So what do you guys think about ghosts, and what do you think about this book? If you've never read it, or if you have read it, tell me what you think about it. You think ghosts are real? I'll do a second half review, and I think it's going to get a little crazy, because I hear the second half gets crazy. They leave again after like 28 days. But the first half is completely believable for ghosts or for just coincidences. So thank you guys for watching my videos. If you want to watch more, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I should have videos over here of my old videos and, you know, recommended videos. And if you want to subscribe, there should be a little subscribe guide down here. Thank you guys for watching. Checkacola out.